Hello everybody. Although obviously I am the one doing this video and in a sense it is about me, it's not really about me. It's about this concept, and I'll bring you back to the beginning so you understand where I'm coming from. I've been off work now for about 2.5 months because I felt that my antidepressants weren't working and I was finding it really difficult to cope just with day-to-day things, going to work, being around people, etc., because my anxiety levels were very high. And on this kind of journey I've been on the last 2.5 months, with stopping like one medication and going on another one, it's been like a really bumpy ride. And I'm now on this one called mirtazapine, which I take at night, and that really knocked me out when I first started taking it. It was just a low dose, but it really knocked me out, which helped me sleep, but my dreams were like unbelievably bad. And now my dose of that is upped, and that was upped on Monday. Took it fine, took it Tuesday fine, took it last night, felt like I was on some crazy fucking acid trip or something, or speed, or can't quite put my finger on it. Now anyway, I digress a bit, but it hopefully will all make sense once I've finished everything that I'm saying. Well, while I've been off, obviously people who know why I'm off, not many people do know. I don't really care what people think. If they think I've had some sort of breakdown, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm not ashamed of the way I am made. But that constant question of, do you feel better? How are you feeling now? Are the tablets working? And it's really, I don't actually know anymore what normal is supposed to feel like. I don't think normal exists anyway. It's really that constant question. How do you feel? Are you feeling alright? Are you better today? Is it worse than last week? Is it worse than yesterday? There's no real answer to that, because my normal and how I feel and how I am made is so very different to how someone else is made. Now, if I'm supposed to fit into some category which deems me well, which makes me fit for work, and just be a work robot and lower my IQ and just fit in and be a standard basic human being, then no, I am not well. I am not normal. And it really is making me wonder, why can't I just be how I was made? I know how I was made. I know. Because while I've been on this journey, it really has brought me back to something that I used to feel when I was a lot younger. Very in tune, very aware, very connected to something which is not in this physical. It's not physical. And if it is physical, we are not able to see it in this physical realm. It's made me remember how I used to feel when I used to get excited over really simple things, like when you'd wake up in the day and the sun is shining and there's that lovely breeze and you have that wonderful anticipation of what the day might bring. Now, it's brought me back to that, and that is wonderful. I don't want to get rid of that. But in order for me to fit in and be normal and be a work robot and be a basic human being, they'd have to strip that away from me. Because to be that basic individual and to be that raw, sensitive, in tune individual. They can't coexist. They cannot coexist with each other. It's impossible. You can't have them both. And I think my creative side is coming back as well, with allowing that rawness, that raw emotion. Again, I'm going to have to try to really like I said, I don't want to be a basic individual. I was starting to become that with this medication I was on before. I was starting to become that, this basic individual that just goes to work and fits in, but it's not me. It's not who I am. And I hope I am making sense with you, and I hope you're understanding what I'm meaning. That there is no normal. There is no normal. There's no standardised version of what normal is. I'm sure the government have it. I'm sure the government know what that's supposed to be, or whoever it is that's in charge of this fucking fake world that we live in. To be a good little consumer, to be a good work robot, to not cause any trouble, to not cause any fuss, to not think outside the box. Be basic, be a basic individual. I can't be a basic individual. I don't want to be a basic individual. I wasn't made that way. So I'm going to have to try to find, I'm not even going to find a happy medium, no chance. They're just going to have me as I am. Because I don't want to change this. I don't want to. I'd forgotten that it is actually quite nice to feel. And boy, am I feeling at the moment. I have got all the feels. That's it really. Thanks for listening.